deal with that after the fact, like I was originally planning to do. I can't risk it. Alright, it's 8 p.m. We'll heal up everything, get a little bit of progress in our arms. In the morning, I think I'll pop upstairs and we'll see if the zombies are still around. And if my vehicle has been trashed, which will make me really, really sad. I don't have a food supply to wait out the healing. As soon as I go into the forest for pine nuts, things get dangerous. Hey there, Roy! Thank you very much for the Twitch Prime sub. Yeah, well, let's see how much healing we get. I don't know if the splints just give you a head start, and then it's normal time frame after that, or if they have accelerated healing properties on their own as well as that head start they give you. I suspect it's just the head start is the bonus, but I don't know 100%. We shall find out. So, without that frame, I can't do one of the things. I could, as you've seen before, gather up probably enough steel to do it. But it's not that big a deal. I make another survivor piece. And get the gloves done. Missing the Kevlar. And I just need to charge up that for the helmet. The same thing for the boots. A little bit of Kevlar and more charges for the soldering iron. I could get a couple of the other pieces done for the survivor gear. Just about have the full set done. So I left behind in a couple of the barracks MBR vests with Kevlar. I don't think I've got anything here I can take apart for Kevlar right now. I used the one MBR vest, the empty one. I had to leave behind the other ones. Sort of taking apart some combat boots. Those will give me a little bit. I think it's just a couple each. I might get enough for one more piece out of that. Oh, I'm not talking about healing on the limbs. I'm just talking about progress for the splinting. Healing only happens after the splinting process stops. I'm just wondering if the auto-dock applied splints also are faster to cover those last 3 sections. They granted me the first 2 sections, so I'm just wondering if it's going to be faster or normal speed for the remaining 3. Once they've done that, then the healing starts. Alright, let's take these boots apart. Not going to wear them for anything else anyway. Alright, that's enough to get one of the pieces done. Oh yeah. I think I'm about out of light batteries for my soldering iron. Dumped a bunch of them upstairs. Do a medium battery mod. Alright, unload the soldering iron. Activate the medium battery mod for the soldering iron. Say yes. Then reload. Alright, that'll keep them out of my hair for a short bit. Then we'll do survivor gear. What do I want the most? I want... I mean, gloves and boots. I'm going to use up all the Kevlar I've got laying around either way. Oh, never mind. I can use tack gloves instead of the Kevlar for that. So I should be able to get the gloves, I think, and the boots done. That'll just leave the helmet, which technically is the more important. I can use the army helmet there. I should be able to get a bunch of these done. Alright, let's do the helmet. See if we can get all the major pieces completed before we go to sleep. Gonna be close. Full cold-blooded. Well, there we go. So I just got hammered with like all 4 shifts to the right down the mutation line for this. I think this is as far as it goes. I think cold-blooded is the end of the line for how bad it's going to get. You're cold-blooded and rely on heat to keep moving. You lose 1% of your speed for every 2 degrees below 65 Fahrenheit, but only need to eat about half as much as before. Yeah, imagine taking that into an ice lab. It's early spring. It's day 13 of spring. It's cold, so that's not good. That's not good. Yeah, so we've gone like 4 stations down this line. I think cold-blooded is like the 4th stop or 4th link in the chain of this series of dependencies. Maybe there's another one. I can't remember. It's been a while since I did a whole bunch of the mutation stuff. But that's not good. That's going to slow me down with no way to get around it. And it's separate. What I find hilarious is it's separate from the actual cold negative. So I'm actually negative 19% for the same goddamn reason. Talk about double dipping. That's a bit of a rough double dip right there. Alright, we have the survivor helmet. We're going to throw that on our brain here. Next up. Alright, so the boots, it's going to take the Kevlar, but the gloves, I can use the tack gloves. So I should be able to do the boots and gloves. So that gets me the full set minus the light survivor mask. And I've got a gas mask for it. I think I can do them all. Oh, nope. It does require Kevlar or the ballistic mask. I'm going to be short on the mask. I'll be able to get every single piece put together except for that. And 2 combat boots would give me enough to... Actually, 1 might give me enough. So I'm pretty close. If I just go find another barracks and get 1 combat boot, I can probably get the mask done too, and we'll have the full survivor set that I usually run. Alright, let's do 2 hours and 24. That might be a little long. Let's go with the gloves. Use the tack gloves that are nearby. Yeah, actually I might not be able to wear the mask. I forgot about the reptilian snout thingy, if I still have it. I probably can't wear the mask with that, so... We'll just suffer the gas and the smoke. What'll be funny is I'm going to mutate and it's going to rip up all of the survivor gear. I'm going to get, like, no actual combat use out of it. I'll mutate while I sleep and rip through all this stuff. Alright. Oops. I can't do the boots now. Oh, I ran out of leather. 7 out of 8. I think I've got a leather jacket laying around. Belts probably. Is it going to give me a single piece? All I need is a single piece. Nope. Damn it. Oh, come on. Something made out of leather, or that will give me a piece of leather. Cotton and plastic. Hiking boots? Leather and plastic. Maybe the hiking boots will do it. Yay! Leather and plastic chunks. Alright. Survivor boots. Use the steel toe. Whoops. I think this was one that was going to take a while. So that'll give us what, everything but the mask and a like a survivor rucksack and tool belt and all the various accoutrements. That's further than I thought we were going to get. Tailoring has increased to 7? Oh, that's right. I was stuck at 6, wasn't I? I'm shocked that we got all these things made successfully. High intelligence probably helped that out quite a bit. Alright, boots are done. That means I can chop those boots up. Where are the boots? And move those over and butcher them up. Get me a few more leather and Kevlar. Alright, so yeah, I can't wear the mask. I could wear the goggles though. I could switch to a goggle instead. It's not good enough for glare protection for welding work, but it gets you the other bonuses. But I'm not going to get the 100% immunity, toxins and gas and such. Maybe I'll go with the hood, just to continue protecting my brain. I'll use up all the rest of the Kevlar. I'm going to take several downgrades of my snout or muzzle to be able to wear something, and I think I'm going to continuously be getting one of different versions. I think I'm just going to have to resign myself to not having the face protection. The XL mask, maybe. I'm two Kevlar short. I don't like it because of the encumbrance. 20 encumbrance is massive for your mouth, so I'm constantly having to, and your eyesight, so I'm constantly having to put it on, take it off, put it on, take it off. When I have the option and the preference, I go for the light survivor mask, because that gets you the 100% coverage protection against fungal, so you can just walk around fungal with no problem or worry. Plus, it only has the 10 encumbrance, which is just on the edge of what is acceptable for me, and I can just leave it on permanently, not have to constantly take it off, put it on, take it off, put it on. I'm going to wait on the mask. We'll make a determination on the mask later. I think I'll just get the hood on, get our torso and head fully protected. We've got the Kevlar vest upstairs, so we'll have a full survivor suit plus the Kevlar vest for some additional protection. Yeah, let's do the hood. We're gonna have to sleep after this. I want to wake up during the daylight hours. Actually, do I? I may want to wake up in the nighttime hours. Alright. So there we go. Survivor suit. Currently an army jacket and a leather backpack. 41 torso is fine for the moment. Head encumbrance doesn't mean anything, but protection-wise, we're up to 1827. That means our head is immune to standard zombie damage. Our torso at 812 is not. I need to get at least one other layer on there. Kevlar's okay, but it's only got like an 85% protection rate, so they're going to slip through occasionally and still hit my torso with that. Flame suit's the other my go-to. That gets me two more points of protection, which gets me closer to being immune. So we got a little bit of work to do there. This will help tremendously against the nicks and tears all the standard little zombie hordes are going to inflict. I still don't have a good melee weapon to deal out damage. Let's do this though. Let's get another fire going. Satisfy our thirst real quick. I was hurt. If I was hurt and it reset my arms, I'm going to have a fit. That better be I was hurt because of the smoke inhalation. Still thirsty. I seem to be getting smoke inhalation. The smoke seems to be wandering out of the brazier more often than I'm used to seeing it happen. I guess that's because of the 6-hour ticks. It probably has 6 times more often that it could wander out of its space. That probably accounts for why I'm getting smoke inhalation more often off of a brazier. Okay, I think it's sleepy time, and then we're just going to pray for the best in regards to what's going on upstairs. We'll see how much actual limb healing we get while we sleep. We just passed like 8 hours and it didn't move, so it's looking like sleep's going to be our only option to heal that. And that's at least probably, from what I remember, that's probably a full 3 days worth of sleeping to finish healing that, but we'll see how things go. I can't do anything to speed it up, so we'll find out. So the splints are still in good shape. Pretty sure these are just standard splints. I think the benefit is just from the head start that they give you. So beyond that, pretty sure. Why isn't the turret killing me? Because it's a friendly turret. It's my buddy. He's on my side. Alright, earplugs in so we get a full night's sleep. And let's make sure temperature's good. It's not, but I can't do much about it. That minus 51 for the arms. I gotta be careful about that. I gotta do something about that. That's too cold. Well, now the blankets are gonna keep me warm while I sleep. Get some arm warmers just in case. Let's step away from the fire. That gets me down to 39. Let's do one more. Gotta be super cautious. I don't want to take a point of damage on my arms and have the progress get wiped out. Alright, now it's just the mouth. That's fine. Can't do anything about that. The blanket while I slept would have kept me warm anyway, but this is just added protection. Okay, come on, progress, and don't give me any more crazy mutations. We are in deep, deep crap. I was on a pretty good time frame. I was feeling confident right up until that random horde decided to wreck my business. That set me back probably 4 or 5 days, which I didn't have time for. Lost pain sensitive. Everything's healed up. No movement on those splints yet. Snout turned into Ursine muzzle, so we're back to bareface. We lost the poor healing, or poor hearing. There, we got a point of progress on our splint. We gained Nomad. Oh, we gained Nomad! You bastard! That's not good! Nomad's a terrible one for us to have. Now we're a Howler. Abysmal mana regen, our sensitivity. God. Alright, how many was that? Did we tie our record here? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We didn't tie it. We only got 8 that time instead of 9. 9's our record for a single sleep session. We got 1 tick further on our arm, so like I said, it's probably going to be 2 more full sleep cycles, and then another one to fully heal. So, I just don't have that much time. I don't think I have enough. Well, my food needs are way down after the cold-blooded. So as long as I can deal with the cold-blooded, our food needs are probably okay. So we might be able to sit here and do it. Okay. The danger is if I go outside and a single thing taps me on either arm, I lose all the progress for the healing. That's super, super annoying and super dangerous. So I'm really, really worried about going outside before I get these arms healed back up again. We slept all the way till noon? 12:30? Ouch. Nomad's gonna make me unhappy if I stay in one place too long. You're too adventurous for your own good. The more time you spend somewhere, the unhappier it makes you to be there. So yeah, squatting in a base for extended period of times is not good. I don't have any negatives yet, but we just got the thing, so... I've never actually had Nomad. I knew what it did. I can't go post-threshold. I have no control over my mutations. Well, I don't know, maybe you can go post-threshold if I went to use the serum, but I'm not sure if I'm dreaming still or what I'm dreaming. If anything, I'm going to end up being a chimera. Did I get any dreaming messages? I think it's too split between too many different things. It says you've never felt so lithe and powerful. I don't know. I'm not even sure what path I'm on currently. It's a big mess. All because of the timing of that one group of zombies and me being overweight and over-encumbered at exactly the wrong moment. Any other combination of factors, I would have been okay. It just annoys me so much. I could have gotten so much done this episode, but no! Brought to a screeching halt by that one mistimed horde. Well, what do I want to do then? I'm so paranoid about stepping outside. Even stepping upstairs freaks me out, because they could have, if there were zombies at the top of the stairs, peeking and give them time to step downstairs, and I could actually get hit and lose progress on one of the arms. 147, 146 just walking, 140. Alright, full stamina, 142. That is horrible. That is horrible. At least quick is offsetting cold-blooded somewhat. Base move cost 142. Why is it 142? $54 leg encumbrance. What have I got going on over here? Yeah, that's a bit much. Leg guards and everything else on there. Alright, I can see where it's coming from. Need to dump the army pants, but I think we're actually warm enough to do that now. Let's dump the army pants. Stupid arms? Jeez, still too cold. Got 2 pairs of arm warmers on. Look at this. 20 warmth, 35 warmth, 55 warmth, 75 points of warmth, and I'm still at negative 34 on my arms. That's ridiculous. I have 30 on my head, and I'm at negative 4. Negative 4. I think something's not quite computing right there. That variation is way too high. It still didn't make it. What the hell warmth do you give, long sleeve shirt? Supposedly 5, and then it's probably being cut because of that. Yeah, okay, that's not as warm as I thought it was going to be. Don't make me make another item. There are. It's possible I'll mutate back down the chain from cold-blooded, so it can happen. I just got unlucky like 4 times in a row. It happened to increment its way down the chain all the way down to cold-blooded, so definitely possible it'll move back again. But that's not the only thing that could happen that's bad, so there's lots of other possibilities that are coming. Tentacle sleeves. 40 rags for tentacle sleeves. I can't do another pair of arm warmers. So it's gonna have to be something torso. Oops. Long underwear top. That's what that'll take care of that problem. Now we are deformed. We went from ugly to deformed. We're gonna scare NPCs. Alright. My arm problem is now taken care of. We're at 117 arm encumbrance. But I finally got the temperature under control. Alright. What to do? Do I dare look upstairs? How much arm protection do I have now? Can't take hit point damage if they can't actually get through the protection. Actually they can, because they're going to hit the splint first. But that's... I don't think hitting the splint... Is it hitting the splint that drops the recovery, or is it actual hit point damage? I think it's hit point damage. Hey, splint. Plus 14, if I move you there, plus 42. I'm not using them for anything. I'm going to protect the splint. You go there for the moment. So, that's 11, 15, 12, 13, 14. Alright, that should make me immune to standard damage. I think I am going to peek upstairs. Peek! Alright. Be in sight yet. Oh, never mind. Whole bunch of things in sight. In the hallway still. And if I fire a gun, it's going to draw all the zombies from the FEMA camp over to me. Hey there, Attack! Thank you very much for resub. 9 months. 9-month streak. Yeah, I could magic missile. It would kill a few of them, but it's not going to kill the whole group. I could also stand back here and dimension door until I make it outside, and then work my way around to the vehicle, hopefully. But they can't see me yet. They haven't detected me because it's dark back here. So I could move up a bit, start magic missiling, and kind of work my way through them a bit. I don't have enough mana reserves. I've taken some hits on my mana reserve right here. I mutated into abysmal mana sensitivity to go along with poor mana sensitivity to go along with very poor mana sensitivity. I'm feeling unfairly picked on via your mutation, mana mutations there, Korg. If you're still hanging out. I've now got 3 different ones draining my mana supply along the same chain. That's a bit rough. And of course, greater mana efficiency. Fun. I definitely shouldn't have 3 of the same type. Poor, very poor, and abysmal. So, yeah, that shouldn't be possible. Just give me one of them. Don't give me all 3 of them along that same chain. I am wearing multiple arm casts. Yes, I am. I have a splint on each arm. I got a very, very rudely timed zombie horde and a feral hunter that wrecked me. Alright, let's... I got lots of range on this thing, so let's just stay right here. Oh, that's right. Put that away. Magic missile. Oh, I can't quite reach. I'm a bit worried about them getting bored and maneuvering south to wreck my vehicle. You are who I want to hit first. Step forward again. Get rid of the fast guys. Ah, of course he did. Alright, hit that guy. Damn it, he keeps moving away. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough mana to drop them all. Let's see, let's get rid of you next. Anybody damaged? Nobody's damaged. 1,300. Might get rid of 2 more. These guys are hit point sponges. Yeah, hit point sponges. 540. It's gonna be close. No, it's not. We're gonna be 1 left over. I can cast it, what, 4 more times? 4 more is not gonna be enough to drop that guy. We're gonna be just shy of finishing these guys off. This is where I'm worried. If I go to try to melee this guy, I could. Alright, let's do this. Activate. Get the combat knife out. Activate the combat knife and attach it to the battle rifle. Wield. Oh, I'm too weak to wield the battle rifle. That's right. I can't do the two-handed stuff with one arm. I was going to do the reach attack with the bayonet equipped battle rifle. Look at that guy. 1, 2 more magic missiles and he'd be down. I don't want to get into melee combat with this guy. I guess I could, maybe I could throw stuff at him. Ideally, I need to get these guys pulped. I think I might try leading him downstairs into a dissector. It'll be a moderately chancy thing to do. Let's go ahead and throw on my Kevlar vest. And I'll leave the rest of that there for the moment. Oh, now he's going to go wandering off? Where are you? You can see me now. Get in here. Alright, follow my scent trail. Don't think, yeah, that didn't have, oops, now we've got a feral hunter out here too. I don't think he saw me though. Feral hunter would be bad. I wouldn't be able to drop him before he could get to me and start swinging at me. Oh, I can cast another magic missile. I think I'm 1 short. It's going to probably be 1 or 2. Alright, come here you. Get adjacent. Down we go. Let's see. Where do I have a dissector? I probably should have located a dissector before I did this. Right there. Run mode. Alright. So, that got rid of him. But now there's a feral hunter out there. And I have no mana to try to take care of him. And if I don't go up and butcher those guys, I am going to have them stand up again and basically make it a moot point that I zapped them all. So, I'm back to being unhappy. Stupid additional feral hunter right when I didn't need one. God damn it. So annoying. Oh. Yeah, they're on the timers for the resurrections, I believe, is just like some of the other things where it keeps track. It marks their death point when your reality bubble intersects. It resets their timer, so they get back up again. I was hoping that guy would wander away. I just know I'm going to get his attention as soon as I... What I could do is get a... Can I get a pistol out? Well, let me get the pistol out. I might be willing to chance it if I can get the pistol out. I think I dropped the pistol. Alright, let's go back downstairs. Nope, there it is. Alright, where that? Activate that. So I've got the pistol out. Whether I can hit with it with the broken arms is questionable. If I can lure him downstairs, I can try to shoot him with a pistol, but I'm still going to run the chance of him hitting my arms. And my chance of hitting him with 150 for arm encumbrance is a bit of a problem. Their resurrection timers are such that it's not going to get dark probably before they wake up. This is so annoying. Now a tough zombie has decided to show up as well. Can't see me from 60. It's the feral hunter that's closer. That one right there. He's just hanging out right in my cone of vision. As soon as I step another space over, he's going to be able to see me. He's going to come this direction. Damn it. This is so annoying. I could divest myself and try to run for my vehicle. The problem being, I think even at full stamina, there's a chance he would catch me. Well, he's hopping around, though. As soon as I step over into the light, if he happens to randomly move south of space, he'll spot me and come sprinting at me. I'm not concerned that, yeah, I know if I move there, he can't see me, but as soon as I move forward, that gap is going to widen. And if he happens to move south, he's going to spot me, so... I'm mainly trying to decide in my head. I could back off. See, the mana regen is slow enough. I need 100 points to try to do a phase door. I was thinking originally I might try to phase door out this direction, stand here and try to phase door, but it's going to take too much. Crouching only helps when you're crouching behind an actual object. Doesn't really help in a direct line of sight situation like this. I have a video on how crouching works over in my quick tips, my YouTube channel, demonstrating what it does and how it does it. Oh. Another thing I could do... I think I know how to deal with this guy. He might still tag me, which will really irritate me, but I'm going to... We're going to take care of him. Hey, Mr. Turret, I have a job for you, buddy. I need to make sure you have ammo. Alright, so I'm going to come down the stairs there. And if I then set you up here, and I drop down the stairs and then immediately travel like this direction, get out of the line of sight of the firing. I don't know exactly where that guy's going to show up is going to be the problem. I don't want to be between him and my turret. Let's give the turret a point-blank shot. When I pop down, I don't think he'll appear immediately, so I can immediately do, like, move to here. Alright, this may go horribly, horribly wrong. Maybe I'll get myself shot to death. That'd be fun. Alright, let's get rid of the battle rifle for now. I gotta make sure I reload the turret. Get rid of... Now we'll keep that. Get rid of the leg guards, though. Alright, leg encumbrance and foot encumbrance are okay. Yeah. Movement rate just still sucks. 130. It's still higher than it should be from what I know. I'm just a little fuzzy on why I'm seeing such high movement numbers lately. Alright. So has this guy got ammo or not? I'm a little fuzzy on how I can tell. Using this item involves loading the unit with the factory-loaded 9mm rounds in your inventory. Alright, so... When it says I've got 50 rounds in my inventory. If I say activate turret there, I've still got 50 rounds in my inventory. Walking into it does that. Examining it does nothing. It says friendly turret uninjured, but it doesn't show me if it's got actual ammo in it. It says I need jacketed hollow point. Oh, I see. If you had standard factory built 9mm JHP. Alright. Let's take it down again. Oops. There we go. You load 100 9mm JHP rounds. Alright, so now it's loaded. Noted here. Alright, so turret's in place. It's got bullets. I got my leg encumbrance down. Still taking me 132 moves. I'm not sure where some of that's coming from. Maybe I've got something in here that's slowing me down. Oh, we're very ponderous now. Yeah, that's it right there. Alright, never mind. That's not good. Yeah, we're starting to layer on the really bad ones, so it's going to get ugly here pretty quick. Alright. let's see what happens. We will step out into view here. Pulp as much as we can. If we don't get spotted, I'll probably just pull back. Skull zombie. Alright, I've got everything pulped without getting spotted. Also burned a lot of stamina. If we take off the earplugs... I'm not detecting any noise of banging on my vehicle, so either it's already completely shredded, which I don't think it is, but it's possible it is. Let's grab up the rest of my gear. Still got some gear outside where I dropped it here next to the vehicle, backpacks especially. Alright, I think... if I make a run for the vehicle, how does that help me? I don't have it loaded up with all the stuff I need to go north. I don't want to be north without getting the healing done. I think it's go back downstairs and craft or do whatever until I get the healing done. I don't think I have a better option right now. I don't want to risk 3 bars of progress. So let's take that down, relocate it. Just get this done and pray that the vehicle stays in good shape. Alright, what else can we work on? Don't really have a good melee weapon. I can't forge anything because I turned my forge into something. I didn't think I would be doing any melee crafting right now. I think the industrial keycard is for the radiation center. There's like a radiation factory. I'm not sure if it's set up for anything else yet. Ooh, hand crank charger. Ooh, I can do a... just need a fire and a tiny electric motor, and I can do a hand crank charger? Shouldn't need it here pretty soon, so I think I'll just ignore it for the moment. What was I up to? I got most of that useful stuff. So you're saying I shouldn't have abysmal mana sensitivity in addition to poor mana sensitivity in addition to very poor mana sensitivity? And I should just debug, get rid of the other two? Let's do that. Let's go player. Mutate. Mana sensitivity. Let's get rid of poor and very poor. We'll keep abysmal. It'll probably just give them right back to me, but we'll go for that. What else am I doubled up on? I think the other ones already sorted themselves out. I think I had 2 different efficiencies. We got a sensitivity, efficiency, and a regen, one of each now. So the other duplicate is already rolled off and on, back off again. Alright, so right now the things hurting me are cold-blooded and very ponderous. Those 2 are pretty bad. With worse to come. Alright, I'm running out of things to tell myself I really want to craft, so I'm getting a little anxious here about just sitting in place and doing nothing for 2 days, really. I could do a little bit of reading, but this isn't going to last me very long at all. It's not really going to do much for me. Hey there, Dragon Man. I think I have to do it at least once. That way I get my mana regen, and we'll see how much progress we make. So, I don't think I'm going to craft anything right now. I think I'm just going to hold tight to what we got. Short of rolling around and grabbing enough raw steel to craft a steel frame, I don't see much of benefit here. Bolt driver? Nah, I've only got... actually, I do have Mechanics 8. What else is it? I forget the other thing it needs. Yeah, I'm missing something. Either the book or a skill. I can't remember the other skill that it requires. Nah, my car has heavy-duty frames and it requires a lifting tool to take anything heavy off. So I can't remove a door, I can't remove a trunk cover, none of that stuff. I gotta have lifting tools to take it off of the Humvee, unfortunately. So I don't have an easy way of pulling a steel frame off of it. Well, yeah, it may all be steel frames up there at this point. Yeah, it's gonna be like archery or marksmanship or something that I'm without for the secondary requirement for the bolt thrower. I got Mechanics 8. I know that's one of them. I've already got a steel boom crafted and ready to go. Only thing I need is 1 steel frame to put together the vehicle welding rig. Everything else I've already got prepped and ready. Most of it's sitting upstairs next to the vehicle when I had my my issue with that random horde spawn. Guns 3? What is guns 3? Marksmanship 3? Or rifles 3? Handguns 3? I remember it saying guns 3 and I forget which one of those it is. I think they mean marksmanship. I've only got marksmanship 1. Yeah, the guns is an old reference. I'm pretty sure it's marksmanship it's talking about. And I got no marksmanship books. I got archery. I don't got marksmanship. I'm not going to sit here throwing stuff at a wall or shooting something at a wall to get my marksmanship up a couple of points. (1:16 p.m.) Yeah. Wait. 6 hours. We're just going to pass at least a day. I want to get my mana back up to where it's supposed to be so I have some options. Alright. We're still waiting. Stats all just took a dump, probably from the famished, very thirsty, dehydrated. We got Philoderm. Oh, we got extremely ponderous. We continue. Why am I getting 4 at a time? Man, did I just get hammered. So we just went extremely ponderous, so now we're even slower. we got Antsy, we got Philodurm, and we lost our head bumps. So we had 4 mutations all hit us in just about the same couple of minutes there. Now we're getting into the range of things that are going to get me killed. Extremely ponderous, 30% slower movement. We're getting pretty close to me. Yeah, we're up to 142 points for me to walk a space. I'm getting hit on both directions. Here's what's so bad about this. You gotta realize, you gotta understand the mechanics involved here. There are 2 different numbers, speed and the number of movement points it's costing me to move. Ponderous is making this number bigger. Cold-blooded is making this number smaller. So I'm actually getting hit from both directions. I'm having less points available to spend every round, and it's increasing the number of points I need to spend to move a space. So that's, again, I'm getting smashed from 2 different directions, causing the movement rates that I'm seeing, and me being super, super slow compared to the zombies. This is getting really, really obnoxiously dangerous. So, I mean, 1 would be bad enough. If it was just causing me to have to spend more points, fine, I could deal with it. But giving me less points to spend, and then also increasing the number of points required to spend, oh my god. So as you can see from those numbers, basically it's taking me 2 turns to move a single space. That makes the zombies twice as fast, essentially. Yeah, I'm essentially half the speed of the zombies at this point. The way I prefer to look at it, it makes more sense in my brain, is that basically the zombies are moving twice as fast. So, it's important to understand these mechanics. I am getting hammered by 2 different... Well, remember, I've been talking about since the beginning of this, combination mutations that were going to kill me. This is one of the combos that can kill me. Cold-blooded, giving me less points to spend. Ponderous, giving me more expensive to do anything. So... I've been talking about speed and stamina management for a while now. I'm going to keep hammering on it because it is by far, in my opinion, the #1 thing that new players need to learn, have a very firm grasp of, the consequences of these numbers, how they change, and how to keep them under control. Because I think that will kill more people than just about anything else. So yeah, I'm getting really close to the point where I'm considering actually using my, my 2 mana serums. Here's the problem also. You know how a serum will cure sometimes 5 mutations? Let's be generous and say it's going to cure 5 mutations. Well, guess what? This all by itself is like 4 mutations alone. So this is not a list of, what, 15 or 20 mutations? This is actually a list of about 40 mutations because of a number of these being 4 or 5 links down the chain. So in order to get rid of cold-blooded entirely, I'd have to move it back down the chain 4 or 5 mutations. Same thing with ponderous, same thing with thirst, same thing with graders. The muzzle's only 2 or 3 down the chain, but this list is about 2 to 3 times longer than it appears from a trying to get rid of bad mutations standpoint. So if I take a single serum right now, I might get 3 to 5 mutations removed, but that could be all the good ones go away that are single position, and maybe the greater goes away 3 points. It goes down to no efficiency whatsoever. So what I'm trying to say is I don't have anywhere near enough purifier. The chances I'm actually going to affect the ones hurting me the most are pretty small right now. So I'm in a really bad situation if I don't get moving pretty much immediately. Oh, man. Not to mention the food problem. Alright, let's get the fire going again. We'll get this taken care of first. Either Gadom 2000? Yeah, we're running a little light tonight. People must be busy. Let's go with 6 things of water. We is dehydrated.